Welcome back, friends. This video is going to be a little bit different because normally we make videos about product reviews, tutorials, news, but this video is going to be about an event, specifically ETHCC, or Ethereum Community Conference. The reason why I'm making this video is because I normally FOMO into attending events, and this was not the exception. I am in Paraguay, and I was planning to skip it like I skip it every year. This is usually my downtime. I go to Australia. But the newsfeed on Twitter was out of control. Like, the quality of the events was just crazy. I don't know if I'm overreacting because normally I just get on a plane and land in a city and literally wing it. Credit to crypto nomads because I usually just go to their website and try to figure out all the side events. But for this conference, I actually came across something that I don't know if it's always been there, but it's new to me and it's amazing. So LUMA has been very popular with all the conferences. Most people have their events on LUMA. But what I hope it's new, or I'm going to look very silly, are the calendars. So you want to have an idea of the magnitude of ETHCC, all you have to do is go to LUMA and start going through the calendar. And the reason why this is so impactful is because the ETHCC website will tell you a lot. But all I had to know about the ETHCC website is that first, the tickets were 500 euros each, which is a lot, and they're sold out. Everything is sold out. So you may be thinking, oh, I could get a Brussels, but it's sold out. The thing with large Ethereum event is that they attract all the teams, all the surrounding ecosystems, everyone. So if you go to the ETHCC LUMA calendar, you can actually start seeing an insane amount of side events. I'm going to Brussels, all over from South America. I don't have a ticket. And I have a full schedule from the day that I land to the day that I leave. There's just things everywhere. Let's scroll through so you get an idea. Starknet, Brussels, Hacker House, ZK Sync, Tilchem, Meetup, Community Conference, Arbitrum GovHack, Hidden Village Modular, Decentralized AGI Hackathon. And the list goes on and on. What I find the most interesting, and it's probably the reason why I decided to buy those last-minute flights, is that there's two very powerful trends developing. The first one is the Artificial Intelligence and Web3. And I'll show you more about that in just a minute, but you can see how it's coming up here. And then the other trend is the modularity and chain abstraction. And it is precisely because of all these ecosystems also hosting events and partnering for events that I want to tackle the Near protocol calendar. Let me just bring it up. So the Near ecosystem has its own calendar within ETHCC. It doesn't mean that these are all their own events. It just means that they can curate from that larger list from ETHCC all the events that they're hosting or that they're sponsoring or that they're partnering with. The purpose of this video is for people that are not able to attend Brussels to get an idea of all the activity on the ground. I know that if you look at the charts, maybe we're in a bear market. And even if you look at Twitter, the timelines have been fairly quiet, but the energy at these conferences is usually out of control. So this is going to be a first video of what to expect. If you're not attending, know that there's going to be a lot of people there that are really pushing the boundaries. And if you are attending, and maybe if you're like me, if you don't like centralized control and tightly planned calendars and never actually look into what's happening till last minute, hopefully this video will help us get a better understanding of what is going on and we can make the most out of those days. So looking at the Near ETHCC calendar, what we can do is let's first have a quick overview of all the events, and then I'm going to start going into each one of them for the more detailed description and maybe the website, etc. Starting on July 5th, Friday, we've got the Decentralized AI House. This is a Web3 and AI Hackathon. On July 6th, we've got the Open Source AI Summit. On the 7th, we've got Hack Seasons Brussels, SheFi Summit, Open AGI Summit. So this is the third AI event. And we've got Contextualized Connect Brussels. On Monday, ETHCC starts. I think there's going to have a booth and some talks there. Then we have Near at ETHCC. Founders Rock and Roll with Near Horizon. On the 9th, we've got L2con Brussels, Web3 meets AI, full AI event. On the 10th, one of the most anticipated events, Chain Abstraction Day. This is the third after Chain Abstraction Day in Denver and Chain Abstraction Day in Seoul, and the last event before we end up the year in Chain Abstraction Bangkok. That event is called Redacted, because I believe it's just going to be called Nearcock, but anyway. Next, Agents Unleashed at Brussels ETHCC, supercharging the AI agent economies. So many AI events, and we can't deny that AI and Web3 just make sense, and there's a lot of people working on it, but also it's just fascinating to see all the connections between the near core founding team, Ilya Skidanov, all these like grandfathers of AI, and how they're able to contribute now from a position of knowledge and expertise. Next, drinks reception with Pantera, Greenfield, Layered 3, and Near. All of those drinks with VCs are amazing. Oh, I'm still salivating at the food they gave us at those VC events at ETHCon Bogota like 2 years ago. Anon Ball with the Boys Club. Stay, in case you're still, for people that are still alive, we've got the Modular Summit 3.0 and the Near AI Tech Showcase. They just announced 6 teams entering the Near Horizon cohort, covering the full AI tech stack. On the Friday, we've got the beginning of the ETH Global Brussels Hackathon. That's going to go over for the weekend. And in parallel, there's also going to be the Near Dev Hub Hacker House. Whoa. Awesome. So I'm going to start going into each one of these in detail and just timestamp them down below. So if you don't want to see each one of them, you can just skim around to whatever draws your interest. Let's go to the decentralized AI HAL. This is one that I've been munching on because they've had an online pre-conference with a bunch of workshops. All the workshops are on YouTube. I'll actually pull it up. All the workshops are on YouTube. I can also add that to the comment section below, because even if you don't attend Brussels and you're not hacking, I've been learning so much about all these incredible teams all working on a different piece of the stack between AI and Web3. The hackathon has $87,500 dues in prices. Let's quickly look at the ideas of what people may hack on. So we've got AI and Web3 use cases. First, agent economy. Build autonomous agents or interface to deploy them and explore their on-chain interaction. AI economy won't use banks, and there's an opportunity to rebuild the whole financial industry for the AI-powered world. It's crazy. Intelligent intents. Natural language or voice-enabled intents that allow users to simply chat with the wallet and have their task decomposed and executed by solvers. This is something that Beta has already been working on. I'll try to link it somewhere around here or wherever it may appear on the screen. Next one, fake content detection and validation. Nah, I don't like that one. I like deepfakes actually. On-chain quant and AI-enabled DeFi, AI Explorer, Web3 social, Web3 gaming, Web3 content, security, on-chain AI characters, multi-agent systems, connect multiple models using on-chain infrastructure to enable multi-agent interaction, reduce hallucinations, and ensure verifiability of the results. I love this. Self-sovereign AI enable people, communities, and organizations to build, train, and run inferences on sovereign models with private data. Decentralized marketplaces, data provenance, data banks, governance of AI models, funding AI, decentralized evaluation and benchmarking, and decentralized AI research and development. Nice! If you're watching these and you are participating in the hackathon and you're looking for team members, I've been smashing my Python crash course, which may not seem like it's going to get me very far, but between my increasing knowledge of Python and Claude, I reckon we can do something here. My DMs are open. Next, we've got the Open Source AI Summit organized by our very own Crypto Planet. Hi, Erica. And hosting the Black Clown, co-founder of Near Protocol, Ilya Polosukin. Have a look at the other speakers and let's see what they're actually going to be talking about. So on the agenda, we've got Ilya opening up with why the world needs user-owned AI, 25 minutes. Then we've got a researcher from Ethereum Foundation, AI informal verification, the founder of Supersite talking about building intelligent multi-agent coordination networks. one of the founding members of OLAS, talking about coordinating swarms of autonomous AI agents with OLAS and the rise of agent economies. I don't have to read through the entire agenda, but I think that you get a sense of what I was mentioning before around AI and Web3 moving so fast, literally in parallel. While these people are sharing the expertise on these fields, there are people that are going to be hacking in parallel for the decentralized AGI house. Next, Hack Seasons Brussels is a one-day conference that NEAR is one of the sponsors, and there will be speakers from the NEAR ecosystem there as well. It looks pretty good. I think it may clash with my decentralized AGI hackathon, but I'll see what I can do if I can attend. Then we've got the SheFi Summit, also organized externally, but NEAR is one of the sponsors. And now let's move on to the Open AGI Summit, shaping the future of Open AI. What I find interesting about this one is that AWS is one of the official partners. It is also organized by Polygon, Eigenlayer, and Sentient. Sentient is wild. I met the Sentient crew at Denver. I think that's where they hosted their first hackathon. And they really know what they're doing. They're based in San Francisco. And yeah, they in the know. Could see what to expect, insightful discussions on the latest trends where AI meets Web3, presentations from leading figures in the industry, including Sandeep from Polygon, support and insights from AWS experts. I'm sure they know a lot. Opportunities to engage with innovative thinkers. Okay, I'm going. It looks pretty good. There's also an agenda here. Yeah, look, I'm not gonna lie, this looks total fired. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is a social event by NEAR. Oh, rooftop bar. Yeah, sign me up. Then we have NEAR at ETHCC. This event is just a placeholder that refers us to the calendar page. We've got L2con, navigating challenges in Ethereum scaling Odyssey. There's the detailed agendas for those that may be interested. Topics to be covered: ETH rollup interoperability, ZK versus optimistic, modular data availability, shared rollups versus app chains, modular stack for ZK EVMs, ZK security, Bitcoin layer 2s, hyperchains. This looks fire. Yeah, let's apply to this one as well. Okay, I'll come back to this. Web3 meets AI by Fabric VC, NEAR protocol. My registration is pending. If you're watching this and you've got power, please let me in. This one looks really good. Chain Abstraction Day at ETHCC 2024. Definitely be there or be square. The reason why I find this one so valuable is because chain abstraction, just like intents, are very simple to understand. We just want to remove all the friction. We want to have amazing user experience. We want to unlock value that's been captured in different silos. But the reality of how to implement that is more complex. And it's mind-blowing to see all these different initiatives. There's different approaches. There's different teams. This is the kind of things that even after I've been in crypto for 7 years or more, I feel like a beginner every day. And it's just inspiring or exciting to sit there, learn something new, see progress in areas that you know are holding the industry back. This is my third Chain Abstraction Day, and I could not be more excited for it. And with that, I'll be requesting to join in a minute because they do ask for some information. The Chain Abstraction Day in Denver was super sold out. And if you're watching this, Erica, let me in. Let's see. Agents Unleashed at Brussels. That's something else, at Brussels. So that is going to be a good event, but the name is amazing. Come join us for a series of talks and panel discussions on why AI agents will become the next billion internet users and how the AI stack enables this. This is dope. Even the artwork, I'm in. Request to join. The NEAR AI Tech Showcase. Whoa, this is dope. There's no other event that looks like this. I love it. This event is an exclusive opportunity to dive into the intersection of Web3 and AI technology. Come learn how NEAR's vision of democratizing AI and ensuring it remains in the hands of the community rather than centralized entity is becoming a reality. They're going to be covering near-native foundation models, data platforms for AI applications, computational access for projects, AI agents for applications, and compute marketplaces. And here is a list of the 6 teams that they have partnered with for this session. of near horizon. I've already registered, I'll be there, and I hope that you are too. I've also applied for the ETH Global Brussels Hackathon, waiting for my application to be approved. I've applied for, I attended the London one as a sponsor with Near, and ETH Seoul is separate, but I did attend ETH Global in Sydney as a hacker, and I didn't make a project submission. And I know that it's frowned upon. I think I even lost my ETH deposit. It was like $35 of deposit that I did. And they don't want to give me my ENS. They gave a free ENS to all the hackathon submissions for the people that submitted. But in my defense, I did stay there for the whole time. And I had a good friend that was mentoring me. I learned so much about Scaffold and EVM kit and some Solidity. I tried to fork some stuff. And since then, I'm getting dangerous. I know it's a different language, but so what I'm saying is, if you're for the ETH Global, give people that don't know much, maybe not even enough to make a submission, a chance to be there, because being around other hackers is super inspiring. Like, being there and seeing other people build, other people that they're honest with you, they don't know what the fuck they're doing either, but they just sit there and go for it. It's really inspired me to learn. I've been getting a lot better watching the prizes. Honestly, how can that not inspire people? I really hope that you give me a chance to attend the Brussels one, because I've got some ideas, and I reckon that I'm getting much closer to an actual submission. I promise. But if I don't, it's going to be the Near DevHub Hacker House in Brussels. Pending approval. Come on, mate. Let me in. This is going to be an unparalleled overnight hacking experience. So there will be technical mentors on site to assist as you build and innovate through the night. I love it. I've been a little bit jealous of young ecosystems like Sui having hacker houses everywhere. Solana, clearly, they've been very good at it and it's paying results. And I think that we need more of these near hackathons, near hacker houses. So very excited to see that we're getting a DevHub hacker house in Brussels. I'll be there if they let me in. Same rant and spiel as I did for Global Brussels. Please, guys, let me in. I'm this close to being a hacker. That's it for me. Friends, as you can see, ETHCC and all the ancillary events are going to be insane. I've only shown you the near calendar and the things that I'll be attending from the near calendar. But needless to say, I've also spent a ridiculous amount of time looking at the ETHCC calendar, and there's a ton of events there that I'll be attending to. Maybe double parked, double booked, triple booked. Who the knows? Let me know if you're going to be attending, and if you see me there, make sure to say hi. Bye.